It's hard to say what I want my legacy to be, what I want people to say when I'm long gone. I want people to look at me as a full-on entertainer and a good person.
Oh, wow. It's honestly heartbreaking how Aaliyah's life was snatched away at the absolute peak of her career, right when the whole world, including, wait for it, Beyoncé, was obsessed with her.
What's up, what's up? This is Beyoncé on the red carpet with one of the hottest female artists out here, Miss Aaliyah. How you doing, girl?
It's so good to see you again.
You too. She's just looking fabulous. What are you wearing tonight?
I'm wearing Gucci shoes, Gucci. Got a little Indian jewelry working.
Oh, that is hot. All right.
You.
Now, you've been working it with these movies. Were you nervous?
Very nervous, but I'm real happy. It's something I've wanted for a long time, so to finally make that transition.
But lately, with all the tea spilling from the entertainment world, especially around the Carters, people are saying that if you really listen to Aaliyah's final interviews, you'll notice she was dropping hints, subtle but chilling, that something or someone was coming for her. And guess whose name keeps popping up whenever Aaliyah is mentioned? Yep, Beyoncé. And of course, by extension, her man, Jay-Z.
Allegedly, Sean Carter is responsible for enacting Hype Williams to put Aaliyah on a faulty plane, to move her out the way as punishment for rejecting him, and so he could level up Beyoncé, who was struggling. Let's just say allegedly that happened.
Some folks are convinced that Beyoncé is basically a top player in a secretive, almost cult-like circle in the music industry, and that she holds sway over major moves, including who rises and who falls, and even who dies. And here's a conspiracy theory that'll make your jaw drop. Allegedly, Jay-Z sacrificed Aaliyah and paired up with Beyoncé as a cover-up. To complete the cycle, Blue Ivy supposedly had to be born in the same month as Aaliyah. Sounds wild, right? But doesn't stop there. People have even been saying that Aaliyah's spirit lives on in Blue, and as she grows, she increasingly resembles her. Now, breaking it down, over the years, rumors have swirled that one reason Beyoncé supposedly had issues with Aaliyah was because she knew Jay-Z was obsessed with her. This is actually documented. Back in the early 2000s, Aaliyah was skyrocketing after starring in Romeo Must Die. And at a party Jay-Z hosted post Big Pimpin', he showed up solo because all eyes were on Aaliyah. Witnesses reported he was holding her waist, getting very close with undeniable chemistry. One source told Daily Mail, Jay-Z was all over Aaliyah. They were hugging, looking at each other. It was obvious. At the time, I figured maybe they were just friends or collabing. But Damon Dash, her boyfriend then, also confirmed Jay-Z was obsessed with her. I did not mean to fall in love with Aaliyah. She was just that cool. But we were both going hard. Everybody was trying to get to Aaliyah. It was not just Jay. According to Dash, he didn't even know Jay-Z had feelings for Aaliyah before he started dating her. And he added, I did not know Jay was trying to holler at her, but then it just happened like that. He was trying. I was trying. Everybody was trying. He was going hard. Speaking of Dame Dash, by the way, I know that he said before that his fallout with Jay-Z was because he couldn't believe that Jay still continued to work with R. Kelly, knowing very well what R. Kelly did to Aaliyah. But we've also had people speculating that it was easy for Jay-Z to cut ties with Dame because he backed the person he was eyeing for years, aka Aaliyah. In fact, some people like Jaguar Wright claimed that Jay-Z actually had intimate relations with Aaliyah.
And he was working with R. Kelly, and they were making so many records together. They made all of those records together. They both Aaliyah. They shared so much in common.
Anyway, apparently, this was something Beyoncé felt deep down, which is why, according to sources, she never warmed up to Aaliyah. And Aaliyah, continuing to be around Jay-Z, likely made things even tenser. But that wasn't all. Allegedly, once Aaliyah became uncontrollable, Jay-Z and the other industry elites supposedly decided she needed to be removed for good. Rumors even claim Beyoncé may have played a role in ensuring Aaliyah was gone forever. The way some see it, there was only room for one queen, and these two strong women, Aaliyah and Beyoncé, were both gunning for the throne. Interestingly, their names alone hint at the tension. Aaliyah means highest, most exalted one, and Beyoncé means one who is beyond others. You can already see the clash of ambitions. Back then, there was supposedly space for only one, meaning the other had to go. Now, the story goes that Aaliyah was in Miami filming dance sequences on a green screen set for the Rock the Boat video, directed by Hype Williams. Suddenly, Hype decided to move the shoot to the Bahamas. On August 23rd, Aaliyah and Virgin Records staff flew out to the islands.
What I was really more tight about was that I had heard that Lenny Kravitz had offered her a jet and that Hype had took the jet. So that's what really pissed me off about the situation when I heard about that. So you could ask Hype about that.
That's what I said. Have you ever talked to Hype about it?
Yeah.
And how did that conversation go?
Ask him.
But I also am asking you.
Yeah, but ask him.
No one really knows why Hype changed plans last minute, insisting on the Bahamas when Miami had all the green screen setups and beaches needed. Honestly, filming Rock the Boat across 2 locations seems unnecessary. The bulk of the video was just a pool and a boat. Not a single palm tree in sight. Unless, of course, there was something else happening behind the scenes. Adding to the mystery, Lenny Kravitz, whose family is in the Bahamas, reportedly offered Aaliyah his private jet, but according to Damon Dash, Hype Williams took it away from her. Directed by Hype Williams, Rock the Boat suddenly got a last-minute location change, straight to the Bahamas. On August 23rd, Aaliyah and Virgin Records staff flew out. But here's the thing, nobody really knows why Hype ditched Miami, with its green screen setups and perfect beaches, for the islands. Honestly, filming across 2 countries for a video that was mostly pool, boat, and green screen seems unnecessary. Not a single palm tree in sight. Unless, of course, something else was going on behind the scenes. And get this, Lenny Kravitz, who has family in the Bahamas, reportedly offered Aaliyah his private jet, but according to Damon Dash, Hype Williams took it from her. Very suspicious, right? Why send that plane in the first place? And here's another odd detail. Aaliyah was terrified of flying. She always traveled with her mom or brother, but this time, she had to go alone. Even weirder, she was originally scheduled to stay in the Bahamas until August 26th, but the shoot wrapped early. Her team wanted to leave the same day, and when Aaliyah saw the plane, she got an instant bad feeling, telling her entourage she didn't want to board. Almost like she knew something was off. Adding to the eeriness, weeks before her death, Aaliyah did an interview in Paris. She said, "It's dark in my favorite dream. Someone is after me. Don't know why. I feel fear. Then suddenly I lift off. I fly away, far away. How do I feel? It's like swimming in the air. Free, weightless. No one can reach me. No one can touch me. It's a wonderful feeling, but I am somehow alarmed. What does it mean? That I want to escape real life sometimes. But from what? Success? The pressure of show business? No, I enjoy every second of my fame. If I could rewind my life, I wouldn't change a thing. Honestly, it's chilling. It's almost like she knew someone was coming for her." And Mary J. Blige once said she believed foul play was involved in Aaliyah's death, saying she knew she was next. She said, "I don't know how or when, but I'm next. I don't know what kind of accident or OD they might stage, but I knew I was next. I was scared." The allegations over the years have often circled back to Jay-Z and Beyoncé. Many, including Jaguar Wright and Lord Jamar, hinting that they might have known what happened to Aaliyah.
Jay-Z knew about what happened to Aaliyah.
Right, exactly. I mean, I didn't think about that, but yeah, it's like, here is this guy who was in love with this girl, and now your business partner is doing a project on your label with a guy that essentially raped your girl, and like, yo, what's going on here?
Right.
And it doesn't stop there. Back in 2002, Nas suggested Jay-Z had knowledge of what Kelly was doing with Aaliyah and others. During a radio interview with Wendy Williams, he said, "I could have shown the Kelly tape everyone's talking about, pictures of Jay hanging out. You're telling me he didn't see them go into the studio, sit on Kelly's lap? Come on, how could he not see? Ask around." And many say Beyoncé knew what was happening too. Aaliyah even tried to warn people, but they were so young, caught in this whirlwind. Could this have been when Beyoncé started stamping her dominance in the industry? Did she have to turn a blind eye to get to the top? And does that include knowing exactly what happened to Aaliyah? I can't wait to hear your thoughts. Drop them in the comments and let's talk about it.